Hey.
Hello there. It's Deanna Montori.
And it's Dania DeFrance.
And this is the Double Talk Podcast.
Welcome back.
What's up? It's Friday.
It is. It's Vinny stuff. But I go through the eye.
Okay, you better speak that new language. What's that? What is that?
It's Double Talk.
Okay, that's that double gibberish.
It is Venus Day. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Look, it's been a while. First of all, it's the end of June. Let's put that out there. We haven't dropped nothing in June at all. And we planned for June to be podcast success. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. June went by like a flash of light. That's how quick it went.
Lightning.
That's not how it felt, though. It felt long, but it went by fast. It's weird.
Yeah. Okay. But it's been eventful, successful.
Yes.
June has felt like abundance in its own way.
For you? It felt like abundance for you?
But what's abundance to you?
What's abundance to you? You said it felt like abundance, so what does it feel?
I felt very full.
Okay.
I felt very much like all things was working out for my better good. I mean, I'm still looking forward to, more stability. However, I just felt very aligned.
That's good.
June.
For you.
For me.
June drugged me through the mud. Yeah. Every which way that I could be turned, June turned me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, June...
Farewell.
Farewell. They're like, dang, Deanna saying farewell to everything. Y'all, I'm going through a time. I'm going through a transformation or whatever the heck, like no other is what I'm going to say. But what is it, the 28th? As of today, June 28th, though June has been dragging me, jumping me, disrespecting me, it's been in ways for growth. June has been giving me a different type of tough love to help me and the different categories of my life in different ways. So I appreciate it, and I'll understand more once I'm really, truly out of it. But I must say it has been a challenging month. I gave myself a June challenge. Did I succeed in the challenge? No. Did June challenge me? Yes. June won. I'll give it to June. June definitely won. But you know what? I am going to say, because it was a very eventful Gemini season. We had so many Geminis in our life. It was still a good season.
Yeah.
There was good parts, but of course, the balance of life. Mm-hmm. It comes with the parts that might not feel as good or look so pretty or whatnot. But it was. I did have a good time for those days, but some of them days I had to drag myself out of bed because you already know. Yeah. But child, baby, it almost took me out. I can't believe it. Just thinking about it.
But you're here, so that's good to see that you are still pushing through the challenges, because it's creating and forming you into who you need to be in July.
Who I need to be. And
July seems, and think about, we don't have to get too much into it in the podcast, because I know I'm excited to see what you want to talk about, but to think about the last few days, literally, for June, feels good. We have some things planned up. We about to be surrounded around a lot of love, a lot of newness. We are introducing ourselves to a lot of newness, and think about today of what you've learned. So it's kind of like, okay, June, you thought you won, but I'm closing out with a bigger bang. Yeah, that's about to open up July to be even better.
Come on, July, show me what you can do.
July,
for me.
And July is eventful.
Baby, please, I don't even want to.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it, but. How are you feeling today? What's up? What's on your mind?
I'm feeling good. I have like a little pop quiz question, one question for you. And I'm going to see if you can get it.
Okay, come on.
Okay, let me grab my notes. The question is...
She has notes.
Yes, we do. I like to take notes on my sticky notes while I'm at work, period. The question is, though, if we was to have a motto, what would it be? And I say we, specifically we. For a reason. Okay. And it might not be not like YOLO, you feel me?
But like just do it?
Like no. More just like not an affirmation of life. It could be considered a motto, but it's basically just like what is our main principle about life?
Do you already have it written down?
I know the answer. You know the answer too. So I'm trying to figure out if
Can we see if we gonna say it at the same time?
No,
you just want to ask me.
I already know the answer.
Right. So I'm saying, can we say it at the same time?
No, you go ahead and guess. Give yourself some time.
Okay. So what would our motto be? Be you. Be yourself.
Oh, she got it. That's so good. Yeah. That's so good. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That is very. Oh, that's so good. You got it. I'm proud.
You did not expect me to.
I did not expect you to get it, but because we technically don't walk around and be like, that's our motto, that's our motto. So that's why I'm just like, it can be categorized as a motto, but it's not something that we say all the time. But that is something, that's what we live by.
This is what we live by.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so I mean, that's honestly the only thing that popped up into my head, because I was thinking about, like, I don't know, some, not jokes, but like some sense, the humor that we probably might joke around and say. But I'm like, if I'm really being honest, we really just be talking about be you, be yourself.
Exactly. So why is that our motto, though? Why is that the motto?
Well, I mean, I can kind of speak for my individual self, but also as a twin, for both of us, I feel like this, I mean, hey, this is actually kind of interesting. I feel like, would it be unconsciously or subconsciously? So let's just say subconsciously or unconsciously, us being twins, we want to be ourselves.
Okay.
And so we've always wanted to, even though we love being twins, we love being sisters, it's like we still want to figure out who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you outside of your twin sister? And then finding our individuality is like, now outside of being twins, now you're in this big world. You're in this huge world. Are you going to be yourself, or are you actually going to follow somebody else? You're going to be a leader, or you're going to be a follower. And I mean, what they say, the only time you really can be a leader is if you know how to follow. So I get that, cool. But what are you actually doing in your life that, not necessarily even what you're doing in your life, who are you? Who do you want to really become? Who do you want to be? And if it's not you, why? And if it is you, that's what's up. You're going to continue to elevate and evolve, and it's no blueprint for anybody else to become that. It's just you. So
Ooh, snaps fingers. That was poetry. Yes. And literally, that's why I don't remember what I was watching or listening to. But they was basically saying, what's something that you can talk about all the time? And I'm just like, this is literally what we talk about all the time. And not to say like this is what we do for fun, but it just naturally happen when we with our people, whoever we around, we always just talking about being yourself. And so that's something that we preach all the time. And I think it is because we twins, but I feel like anybody can have this, because if you grow up with a lot of siblings, it's so easy to you can be just like your siblings, or you want to be like your siblings, and you got to find yourself outside of everything. You got to find yourself outside of your household, find who you are outside of your family, who you are outside of your career, who you are outside of school, all of these things. So regardless if you're a twin or not, our motto really is just like, be you, because who the heck are you? And it's like, if you can be like anybody, you should be trying to be like yourself. Why would you want to be like anybody else when you can just be you? Being a twin, yes, it comes with the territory of people naturally trying to place you on the exact same path, parallel path. We fraternal, so naturally we don't have no choice but to be us physically. But like the world naturally wants twins to do the same thing. They'll be like, wait a minute.
So you modeling? Why you not modeling?
Why you don't model? You can model too. I'm not thinking about modeling. How about I'm just thinking about something else? Or Deanna, you love journaling. Dania, why you don't journal? You don't write.
But I mean, but that's the thing too. Is like, I journal. I write. But when it comes to actually journaling, you are the one that's like, which journal y'all want me to pop open? I got a journal for this. I got a journal for that. I got a journal for that. And then they look at me like, okay, where's, not Dania, do you write? Why don't you write? It's Dania, where's your journals at? And it's, we express outwardly differently. So if Deanna got journals for, she got journals for this, she got journals for that. I have a journal for everything. Then when that journal is done, then I got a journal for everything. But I still kind of have my own separate journals. Like I have my journals for creativity. I have my journals for this. But people would compare that's what they really do too. Like compare our everyday. Why is it not, y'all do the same thing? No, Deanna's gonna wake up on her left side. I'm gonna wake up on my right side. We still twins. We still sisters. But don't look for us to do identical things because we are individuals. And I mean, that's just really cool too, because I mean, it even adds more interest into how we show up and get to know each other deeper.
Yeah.
It's like when I see that you have individual journals for
whatever the heck,
mm-hmm. I'm just like, okay, maybe I could separate my thoughts. But the way that I work is clean page.
Yeah.
Or this journal is only about me. So let me not put in a dream over here. I'm gonna put it over here. But we take what we need from each other, mm-hmm. but it still allow each other to be individual selves.
Yeah. Allowing us to just be us with ourselves. So like with each other, because yes, we twins. And sometimes I'll be like, why don't Dania think this way? She should think like this because basically we the same. But and then you like, no, that's how she thinks, or that's how she moves. That's her. She's just being her. And honestly, that's really the answer to everything on everybody's actions. Minus if you hurting somebody, you got a problem. But I'm saying just like, you know how people are like, I don't know what's wrong with them. They just being them. Some things you're not supposed to understand because it don't got nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. You just have to allow people to be who they are. Mm-hmm. People got their own likes, their own dislikes, why they are the way that they are, why they like what they like, and why they don't like what they why they don't like those things. And that's a part of their story. And that's literally just them being them because that's who they are or who they want to be. You feel me?
I feel like it's easier to not attach but connect with people when you can find the similarities in it. A lot of people naturally, all of us are like, okay, say you around not even around family, you around new people, and you do something one way and now you see somebody else doing it the same way, you naturally feel a little bit more comfortable to talk to them and this like this, and then you talk to them and they be like, well, I mean, I actually do it like this, and you like, wait, why you do it like this? Because I thought you liked this, so shouldn't you be doing it this way? So it's like we find that connection to be comfortable that we are not alone, right? So it's like, okay, so if you do it like this, that means I'm not doing it wrong. Yeah. But just because you're doing it like this and that person is doing it like that, don't make it wrong. Yeah. Bo always be saying 2 truths can exist at the same time.
Very much so.
And so I feel like instead of saying that's true and that's false, or that's right and that's wrong, it's really just on some, it works for me, right? Yeah. It works for me, it's a truth for me. It worked for you, it's a truth for you. Yeah. We don't have to knock each other down just because it's like, oh, you doing it different, baby. You not gonna get the answer.
Right. Talk about something. If you was doing it like me, right, you would know how. You'll get it.
But you could be doing it.
You do like the things that you do within your life is perfect for you.
Yeah.
If you don't have like no pushback, like you're living at ease, what you're doing for you works for you.
And if it worked for you, and then you see somebody else doing the same thing, but they're doing it and they're getting better results. Mm-hmm. Take that on too.
You can. You can adopt some of their ways, and that's when being different really comes in handy. Because if all of us in a room, we doing the exact same thing, getting the exact same results, and then somebody step in, just being who they are, and they was just like, my mind just decided to come up with this strategy, and they like, wait a minute, that was easier. You raw for that. Yeah. Combining the differences can really, it just does something. And that's why I have always loved to see people just being 100% who they are, because the world literally wants us all to be the same. They want us to dress the same. They literally every couple of months, they like, this is what's hot in the season. Yeah. You better be wearing red. But baby, I want to wear pink.
And you know what? Thinking about that, we over here talking about watch out for AI, watch out for robots, when we're the ones that's turning into the robots. We are the ones that's being conformed to be just like this. Hello,
hollering.
I have this. I'm a do it like this. Right. Oh, everybody follow me and do it like this.
We all. They want us to all talk naturally, of course. Like in your city or something, everybody gonna have the same slang or something. But walk the same, talk the same, getting your hair the same. And this is far more than just like your outward appearance or whatnot. But they are called trends for a reason. What's hot and what's not. That's old season. You got that on? Baby, I like this. Yeah. You feel me? So it's just, in the world that tells everybody to be identical and that shames people for being different or weird or whatever, it's so raw to just be yourself. Yeah. And I know you said like it's easier to connect with people when y'all have similarities. Of course, that's the spark. But it's so it's even
more
more
interesting.
interesting when you meeting somebody that's different from you, because those are the questions right there.
Yeah.
If we both like the same thing, then I'm finna be like, yeah, girl, they got blueberry cheesecake over there, our favorite.
Yeah.
And then somebody would be like, I don't like blueberry cheesecake. I wanted some key lime pie. They gonna be like, wait a minute. But then you'd be like, why? The why questions. Why do you like key lime pie? Well, my grandma used to make key lime pie, and this is my favorite. It remind me of her. Then you'd be like, I never even had key lime pie. I don't like limes. Try it. Ooh, I just tried something new.
Yeah.
It's fine. So many.
Your world can open.
Your world can open. And that's what I was gonna say. Like, so many things in your life can change by being introduced to being introduced to different people who have their own different mottos in life and have their own philosophies. And if you're open and willing to listen and just allow them to be them, you're gonna be like, you raw. Yeah. And that's the thing about meeting people and people just being them. It's raw to me. It's really raw when you can sense somebody is just being who they are.
That's what attracts me to other people. I'm telling you,
the uniqueness.
Oh my
that quote
goodness.
Unquote weird.
It could be. It's just so intriguing to me. Like I promise you, it's not that I be looking for it. I just naturally gravitate to authentic energy. I love that I'm attracted to it because I be feeling like it's reflection. But at the same time, I'm just like, motivation. Okay, continue being myself.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. To see somebody being exactly who they are motivates me to continue to be exactly who I am. Yeah. I don't look to them to be like them or, oh, I'm gonna take this idea, but it's so inspiring to be like, okay, you really are yourself.
Yeah.
And think about how that person just inspired you. And not necessarily trying to take their life, but it's like I'm just so enthralled. I hope that's the perfect word.
That's a nice word.
So enthralled by this individual because they are so confident. They have the most high esteem. And I'm learning the difference between high self-confidence and high esteem. Okay. It's two totally different things. When you got self-confidence, it's like, okay, I'm confident in myself right now. High esteem, having high self-esteem is all the time. All the time. It don't matter where you at.
Okay, so confidence is in moments, and then esteem is all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. I like that.
So,
you've been reading definitions without me?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's cool. I'll be reading definitions without you too.
I know.
But that goes on to my next question perfectly.
Okay.
How do you, Dania DeFrance, be you? And how do you stay you?
Oh,
yeah.
Can we actually just ask that question?
Which one? How do you
stay you? Because the first question is, you said, how do I be me?
Yeah, that's probably a real long
really
journey story. I understand. Okay, well, how do you stay? Well, are
Ooh.
you? Do you be you?
Oh,
are
girl,
you
authentic? She got the question.
I got the questions. It's the pop quiz.
Are you? Do you stay you? Do you be you?
Yeah.
I feel like the reason why that's really my motto is so it can continue to be engraved in my brain to stay being myself. Like, okay, remember, be yourself.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I ever decided to do YouTube, and I'm not consistent on YouTube girlies. It's not me yet.
We trying.
But when I did start my YouTube back in 2018, 2019, my bio and my cover photo, it said me. It just said me.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily saying this for any viewers. It's just always telling myself, you are who you are. You are you. Be you. And the thing about the journals that we popped out with, the Be You journals, it's just always a constant reminder, like, be you. So I feel like I surround myself with those writings or those, the motto, continue to just have it installed in my mind. So I continue
like an affirmation.
Affirm myself every day. Just be yourself. So it's not even how do you be yourself. Being myself don't have no blueprint. It's just me being confident or being aware for real that this is exactly what I want to be right now.
Yeah, that's who I am. That's what I was gonna say for me, because in my bio on Instagram, follow me, Deanna.Montori. My bio, it says I am what I am. Or I am whatever I say I am. And granted, you can have that, but the journey talk on how I became me or how I be me is long. So that's going to have to be a whole nother episode.
For sure.
But how I stay me is allowing myself to just exist in who I am.
Yeah.
And if I feel like something doesn't align with me anymore, then I just find what aligns with me, because we change, we everlasting changing beings. Like we're always changing. And I was just telling you, because I went through a phase where all I wanted to do was wear skirts and dresses and this, that, and the other. And baby, now I'm out of that phase, and I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing skirts. I'm tired of wearing dresses. I'm tired. You feel me? And so like at first I'm like, I'm throwing all my pants away. I'm finna be a skirt and dress girly, da 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 da. And now that just doesn't align with me anymore. I want to expand my wardrobe. So being me is finding me also. Yeah. Because you don't know. We just turned 30. I don't know who the heck 30-year-old me is. I only been 30 for 2 months tomorrow.
Right. So to stay being you, you will never find out who you can become. So that's so cool.
Dang, and being you is also being who you think that you can be. It's a lot
that goes. It's super depth, because being you and not being you is you too. Because think about when you go outside and it's like, you're not acting like yourself good.
Yeah.
Or you are outside and you a little bit closed off, but then probably, I don't want to necessarily say drinking liquor, but like you just actually start to loosen up and have a good time. You start to, the people you just walked in with, like, oh, okay, hey, you loosen them up. It's like, this is your comfort zone. That's you staying you. Yeah. But then this over here might show you new you.
Yeah, but even still, depending on how your day went, that can affect who you are, or who you carry yourself as that day. Everything ties into it. Yes. And that's why people be like, oh, they not they, like not me and you, but the people talking about the people, just like, they not acting like themselves. They being different. What the heck is wrong with being different? Yeah. You feel me? Like, I understand on some disrespectful type different stuff. Like, she's never talked to me that way. But I mean, but even still, now you standing up for yourself. So that's different.
And that's why I was about to say, being different is being something you're not used to. Yeah. That outside person not used to.
That part. Because like, if you already that person, like so many of my qualities are so much of who I am internally. And I mean, I don't be outside that much. You already know. So like when I am outside, like you even peeped it one time when you was just like, who do you think you are? Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm literally just sitting here being me, fanning myself with a fan because it's hot, and baby, I can't be hot. And you looking at me, and you was just like, you was probably like, who the heck does she think she is for real?
But not like that, but more of a like, wow. Yeah. It's very intriguing for real to see either my sister or just my people in general being in a new element. Yeah. And I feel like that's the shocker. It's just like so many people are so comfortable with who you are. You're so comfortable with who you are. And then you can shock yourself and you can shock other people outside of yourself when you switch it up. Yeah. And that switch up is important because that's where living comes from. When you really feeling, you just living. Yeah. And when you living, you finding so much more of yourself. You're not being afraid to
go outside of your own box that you and set yourself up for.
Just show you. And I feel like that's the thing. It's not about being the loudest in the room, but I feel like sometimes when you are out in new settings, you just want to, I ain't trying to make a scene, just go in, be chill.
Little pop in.
But when you do go outside and you do want to be loud, why not? Yeah. If you do want to go outside and you don't feel like throwing, it's like I shouldn't be looked at like any type of way either. I'm still having a good time just because I'm not turned like how you think I should be turned. Yeah. So it's just like being comfortable, of course not being comfortable, but being comfortable that you're forever changing and not trying to say that you one thing. Because I had a conversation with my homie and he literally just said, okay, so what you want people, like what do you want to be? Like what you want people to know you as? What do you want to do? Like question. This, and this. And I'm like, I don't have a title for people. I don't have a title for people. I do so much, and I don't want to put myself under just this one category of being because that's all you're gonna expect from me. Yeah. So I don't want just to be known for one thing. I don't want to tell myself that I'm one thing. I want to be what I say I am.
Yeah. She stole my mother.
Multi-hyphenate, okay? Doing so much. And it don't even have to be, I'm a master at it all. It's, I do that. I got my hand in that. I have fun with that. I like this. I do that. I don't do that. It's just like, this is who I am. Yeah. And if I switch it up and said I did the thing that I said I don't do,
this is who I am now.
I am now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I was going to say, for me personally, and I just had this realization in this month of June, the June that jumped me June. Finna call it Jump Me June. As much as we change as people, like, I believe your foundation does stay the same. Like, of course, like, I'm not finna be like, I mean, all right, hey, one moment you can shift. It don't matter. But I'm speaking for myself. How do you stay you? Staying you, and this comes with core values and like your core morals or whatnot. Keeping yourself reminded of that. When I get bored in the crib and I don't have nothing to do, I go any, mini, miny, mo and pick out an old journal from years ago. I want to see. I'll be reading my book like I'm reading a book off Amazon. And I'm just like, oh, this is so good. I remember when this happened. And I'm because I'm so expressive in my journals, I get to see my journey of how much I've gone through. So reading those, it kind of keeps me grounded on who I am, regardless if I'm allowing myself to shift and evolve and transition into a higher version of myself. My journals really keep me grounded. That's how I stay who I am, because I've wrote in there the type of Deanna I wanted to be, the type of woman I wanted to be, the type of sister, the type of daughter, the type of businesswoman, the worker, all of that. I wrote down what it is that I want to see. And yes, it does change. But it's really evolving. But if I don't listen, life is trial and error. You can be like that now, don't like that now, tried it, don't like it, not doing it again. And that's about being you, allowing yourself to have the play field to really play within your life. You're the one that's gonna have to pull yourself out. You can figure out how wild and crazy you want to be, but go ahead and just be you. Yeah, that's literally it. Like, life, honestly, it's not a blueprint, regardless if they think it's a blueprint or not. Some stuff work for some, and some stuff really just do not work for other people. You have to figure out who you are, be you, and then create that life that you need. And that's the thing, everybody's life is starting to look and feel identical based on what I'm seeing online. I don't know y'all folks, but just like everything is starting to look identical, that when you do see somebody that's 100% them, everybody is wow. It's so wow, because they just being who they are. But life is also hard, because some people need a blueprint to follow because they haven't grasped how to be them. You feel me? Everybody's time come at a different time when they have to shake it up and figure out who they are. But being you, like, it's really, I want to say it's well said, but I mean, y'all be y'all, so y'all be knowing.
But I mean, think about it. It's some people in here that's not supposed to be anything other than a blueprint.
That's facts.
And that's okay too.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. It's not, the world huge, but it's not a lot of people that's going to be a whole nother podcast. I'm not going to start. I'm not going to start.
All right, take it back.
I take it back.
Okay, yoink. Say yoink.
Yoink.
Okay, that's cool. Just write it down in your mental brain so you can.
Because that was going to get really, that was
and you got to go.
Yeah, I have to head out.
But yes,
was good.
That's the, and I was going to tell you, but I'm like, nah, you was like, just tell me the thing, because of course you want to be prepared. You feel me? But you don't need to be prepared.
But I love surprises too.
I know.
And so, and that's a great practice for me too, with knowing how to not necessarily talk faster, but to trust my knowing.
Yep. Trust in the knowledge that you have within you. That's why I'm just like, sometimes I just need a good question. It just it can open up instead of trying to figure it out. But
or study or study. Or go, and like I get it, like it's
ain't nothing like being prepared.
Ain't nothing like being prepared. And also to all of the, you feel me, those that do this podcast life, those that do the YouTube life, it's structure to it. You feel me? It's ways to go about it, but at the same time, what works best for you will work best for you. So us having a topic is what we need. Not necessarily saying that we need bullet points. We need to go study. We need to look over notes. It's just like, give us a topic.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
And this is the topic. That's why I'm just like, we didn't even need it. It was a 3-question pop quiz and you aced it.
Wow.
Wow. That's so good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Because you are you.
Yeah. Thank you. I enjoyed this for real. And I'm telling you, it just added even more light to today because it feels good. It feels good. I could feel the transition.
Yeah.
I can feel I can feel the love today on Venus Day. And I can just feel what it is that we're being prepared for together and individually.
Yeah.
So just the simple fact that we've been trying to record, but today.
Yeah. I was going to make it happen because it was Jump Me June. Mm-hmm. I know I was one of the main reasons why we didn't do the podcast because I was riding in bed, wiping my eyes with tissue.
But I also could have been more motivated.
I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't in the mental state to do it. Because I was going to push myself. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Because June jumped me.
And some things also need to make sure it's kept sacred. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this is such a beautiful investment that not necessarily saying we need to come here and always be la 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 la. Because sometimes you do need to put more of the duality of emotion on the podcast. But at the same time, you know when you need to keep away.
Baby, not where I was at.
Yeah, you need to keep away from
the way I would have been dry and y'all just gonna have to accept me for being me at that moment. Yeah, nah.
But everything don't always have to be done in certain energy spaces. You need to watch Inside Out. Not Inside Out. Yeah, Inside Out.
Wait, you seen number 2?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
I want to watch it with you.
Oh, so take us to the movies then.
I shall.
Yay. Okay. Well, thank you for being you.
Thank you for being you.
Period.
Yes.
And thank you all for listening today. And if you not you, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. There's never too late to start being you. And then honestly, just start with you sitting down and asking yourself, who the heck do I want to be?
Yeah.
Figure that out and literally create the plan to become who you are. You have an essence. You the one that has to tap into it so that it can be released. And then you can be you for real. Like it's such a journey, but it is very rewarding.
It's
when you're looking in the mirror and you like, wow, that's me.
And you can't compare it to nobody.
And you can't compare it to nobody. And it's more than just looking in the mirror and be like, oh, I'm cute.
Yeah.
I'm cute. I'm being me. But like your essence.
Yeah.
That essence.
And that takes, and even though it should come natural for us because it's our essence, it takes time to develop it, to remember it. And that's the journey of what we're all on right now is remembering who we are. So when you are in that state of, okay, who am I? One, give yourself grace. Yeah. Okay. Two, you're in the developing stage of creating the person that you want. So the only thing I would suggest is in the moment of being who you are, take out the judgment thoughts of other people gonna say this or my family gonna think that. Forget him.
This is a personal study for you. It shouldn't even be about trying
gonna be
to
challenging,
navigate or work around anybody else's feelings or what it is.
Because we can't please anybody. Everybody already have an idea of who you are and who we are in their head. So once you go past that, it's like, who is this person? It's going to take them a whole long time.
Shoot, it's going to take you a whole long time.
Okay, it's going to take you a long time, people a long time to get used to you, to adjust. But at the same time, if you don't go in this transformation with the thought of people judging or perceiving or perceptions about, oh, that person, it'll be so much easier for you to just accept who you are and what you're becoming when you don't think about other people's views.
And while you becoming you, the people who not supposed to be around you because they're not rocking with who you truly are will fall away. Yes. So the more you become your life will literally mold itself around you to give you exactly what it is that you need for yourself. So listen, life work with you, but you got to make sure that you rocking with yourself enough to present yourself as you in this world so you can really enjoy the life that was meant for you
and receive your blessings.
Yeah, so period. And that's about being you.
And with that double talk, we're gonna sign out. Everybody, y'all enjoy this Venus Day.
Yes.
And enjoy the weekend. We'll lock in soon.
Yeah, catch y'all on the flip side. This is Deanna Montori checking out.
And Dania DeFrance. Peace and love, y'all.
Bye.